Hello nerds, welcome back to Lobotomy Corporation, where I still haven't gotten the hang of things. Let's continue on day 38. Alright, I know that I gotta make ego with he or higher, and I know I specifically left 5 for doing that, so let's see if I can find them real quick. One, two, 3, 4, 5. 6. Fuck! Okay, well everything else should be good for now. Now, the monster for today it's like a really fancy man with a butterfly for a head. That's fine. Makes me wonder how he's in charge of the corpses that are generated by this place. The burdensome fluttering wings come closer in a familiar yet strange way. Returning to whence you came is a miracle that can never happen. When Dana, an employee with Justice Level 2 or less, worked with 168, counter reduced. Same phenomenon occurred with Fortitude 4 or above proceeded with work. When result was bad, counter reduced with a high probability. I have a Fortitude of 3. That means with all the information I have right now, then he should be fine. Also looks like he's not Wa or Aleph, so that's nice. Having someone to mourn you after you die is a blessing. Yumi watches the funeral procession of the butterflies. The funeral procession never ends, and Yumi continues to mourn. In fact, most employees who died here want to live as long as possible. Oh, I know everything already. Okay. Realized that I sent the wrong Sam Eagle in there. It's fine, I just don't send in either of them. So I only really need one dumb person to work on the Scarecrow. And because I like to have my team leaders be not shit, I'm gonna have Helagun incite the ever-living shit out of it. Now, if I haven't seen a better picture to send to somebody with no context whatsoever. You know, Snow Queen, I would really appreciate it if you stopped impaling everybody. Like, really appreciate it. Now, Butterfly head and extra arms notwithstanding, he seems like a pretty classy guy. Like somebody that, wouldn't mind playing chess with or something. Those left behind have no time to remember those who died, but prepare for the next death. Employee cannot return to whence they came and have no choice but to repeat the day. Death in your finest hour is an unexpected blessing. The place has no flowers or trees, so where are all the butterflies coming from? I gotta say, getting another wall weapon from a he class is always nice. Admittingly, it also makes me heavily suspicious. Eliza got bad work on Latita, or medium work, whatever. So, you're Latita duty today. Now here's a fun conundrum. Did I send Adam to work on Happy Teddy Bear? If no, and I return the note, he dies. If yes, and he works on the teddy bear, he dies. Easy solution. Just send Erevan. Now let's send somebody who actually needs an increase in stats. Then I can send Adam and just have him return the note. Really, I'm just making the whole situation harder than it needs to be. Everyone in discipline's been impaled. Why do you do this to me? Now the biggest problem right now is going to be Fiery Bird because it's going to get out. Unless I do insight work or I try to bank for neutral work, which are both pretty dumb. And Punishing Bird is out. But along with everybody in this department, I have to worry about everybody in the disciplinary department. Adam is dead. Oh, god damn it! Oh, sweet Christ! He dies. Fuck my life, fuck my life, fuck my life. Someday I won't forget obvious bullshit. I mean, good god, welfare is ironically just a giant hall of instant death traps, I swear to god. Actually, no, yeah, that is what it is. Send someone to work on someone other than me? Death! Send someone to work on someone else too soon? Death! Don't work on someone? Death! Work too many times? Death! It's all one giant death trap! Why is this the welfare team? I don't understand! Adam had good stats too, that pisses me off. I swear every time I'm zoomed out from Butterfly Man, it seems like his head is just blurring into the background. Oh, I sent one too many again, huh? Well, ain't that just awkward? Oh, again, I don't really feel like dealing with this crap. Although if I do get taken care of, I can work for another bit. Oh, shut up, you crybaby. They're gonna have to deal with a nasty one. They're gonna have to deal with a nasty one. They got a couple nasty ones. Okay, yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Nobody's even going after that one. Did I not send anyone after that one? I might have not sent anyone after that one. Is it still workable then, I guess? Doubt. Yeah, the damage going that bad, I'm not risking it. Fuck it. Like they sent Heligun to work on the Scarecrow like 3 times. Instant level 4. Amazing. This bracelet does not forgive those with greed, so it should be only worn by those in need. Remember this melody? The professor played this song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. Just screams instant death to me, honestly. It was about the time I was born. I asked myself every day what the meaning of my existence was, but you handed me the script and gave me the answer. They say the commentator plays an important role that helps unfold the plot. Well, thank you. It was so much fun reciting your script that I was able to find the meaning of my existence without noticing the time fly by. Sometimes I have these thoughts. What if this script was part of a never-ending play? Maybe you prepared a play that would never end, just so you could tie me into this knot. If so, would it be appropriate for me to disobey your orders and obtain my own free will for the first time? Do you think this dialogue was part of the script or of my own free will? Are you looking at all the tombstones of this place? It's a sight to see. There have been days where I've spent reading all the meaningless letters written on them. These are coffins. It is death itself, but also the possibility of birth. I have been guarding their coffins for many years. I perform the dedications for those who cannot leave. That's one of the few things I do here. If you spend enough time in the grave, you can hear the whispers of the dead. The sound of the words so dark it makes me feel like I am being filled with black water. Seeing as you're taking a look around here, you must be starting to get bored. I don't always have guests, and I would feel bad to only show you these tombstones. Did you call, Bina? The boundary of this employee had once crumbled. What's your name? My name is Nathan. This one was in charge of extracting ego. He happened to see the inside of the well by chance, but luckily survived. He had to pay for looking into the well, but they managed to save him by giving him a maximum dose of enkephalin. After that, he was able to return to work. But once you glimpse through the crack of the boundary, you can never go back to the world where once you belonged. Do you want to see something interesting? Nathan, could you tell the manager what you saw and what you had to forget? From the tombstone, there are sleeping people deep down. They are the ones who are dreaming good dreams. At the same time, they are called the well in the language of this place. We need to extract them and eject Kagito? Then what? What did you see? That man. That... Keep going. He in the well. He passed out. Poor thing. They cannot disobey me, and for him to pass out without completing a sentence means that he pushed himself to the limit to obey my orders. I have been seeing what this child saw for hundreds, thousands of times, or even more. So why am I okay? Why am I still sane enough to talk to you peacefully? I can barely contain my spirit because of my mechanical body. Yes, the strong back that never breaks. But A, did you forget I was also born from a human mind? However, one good thing, even if I go crazy and run amok destroying everything, including you, I have her to turn my power off. Well, if that day really comes, I'd rather you kill me than her. It's the least you can do to a confined person as me. You can take the word gift literally. It's weaker than an ego, but it's part of their self-consciousness. Beware, though, taking the self-consciousness of others may saturate yourself. %25 chance of recovering an ego when an employee dies. Allow the selection of abnormalities again. Increase the possibility of acquiring ego gifts. Re-extraction sounds nice, but since I don't know pretty much anything as is, it's kind of useless to me right now. And the next mission should be pretty easy. Adam himself probably fits that bill pretty well. I'd be surprised if I didn't have a couple of employees that didn't have at least 4 gifts on them. Alright, let's get day 39 done and started. Started and done. Whatever, I don't care. We got 2 employees that have 4 or more ego gifts. So, yeah. I just need to make sure at least one of them survive. I need to use it for 10 seconds. Subjects who listen to 3Sia's music will recover SP. Anything that does something over time already marks me as suspicious. When listening to the music box for 20 to 30 seconds, the subject's SP will rapidly fall, causing them to panic. There's the string. Oh, then I just have to keep in mind to have them listen to it for 15 seconds at a time. Doesn't seem to do anything past that. Says nothing about having to leave containment. Game mechanic exploitation. Oh, that's it. That's all you got. It's like, don't let somebody listen to it for more than 20 seconds, otherwise deal with a rampage. Easy enough. Easy enough. Man, I haven't even really started doing anything yet, and the bird's already out? Are you fucking kidding me? The shields! They do nothing! Meanwhile, John making a smart-ass remark against the worms. For fuck's sake, you worked on the shoes one time! God damn it! I gotta say, this has gotta be like the most convenient place for the Firebird to be. I mean, really, the only thing that the clerks do here is just make things cheaper to produce. Pretty much a non-issue if you don't even do it during the day, really. Oh, god damn it, I forgot. John, how can you do this to me? Yeah, be fast about that. Be very fast about that. Please. Faster, please. Thank you. I'm sorry, John. You didn't deserve that. Also, I know I only sent in white damaged people after him. So why was one of them black? Alright, next thing after that is dust, worm, bullshit, and no. No. Just no. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. In the name of love and justice, here comes Magical Girl. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day. I gotta! I fucking gotta! I was recalling your footsteps. While there were cliches, you sometimes made the results more exciting by acting in an unexpected way. Still, the endings were all the same, no matter how the process went. Do you want me to share the memories through a hologram? That was you in a mess when there wasn't a cognition filter. I didn't know that a human's mental capacity could be so weak. You did all right the first couple of times, but then, one day, and at that time, it was a little funny. I'm sorry, you came all this way, but you weren't able to escape from your guilt and hung yourself. Well, you were stopped immediately, and at this time, you were not fully ready. After that, I slowly realized that it didn't matter if you were mentally whole or not. What mattered was that you needed to find enlightenment about something to stop this endless cycle. Oh, at this time, all of a sudden you began apologizing to me. This was... I didn't enjoy it. Are you starting to enjoy this? I would love to see more, but let's stop here for today. You might see something you're not supposed to yet. Fierce fights break out every day here, just as you have lived until this moment. You've seen this countless times, haven't you? With enough time, abnormalities come back to life, no matter how many pieces they're broken into. It's one of the facts that drive Jabura mad. She took too long to realize that abnormalities are to be exploited, not terminated. Or perhaps she just couldn't shake the anger of her past off. Well, it's none of my business. All I know is that I will never see her old self again. Still, I am awestruck to Ego's potential whenever I see her berserk. Extracting Ego is one of my many works. That's why I am naturally drawn to it. In fact, there are many weapons that hold enormous power in this world, besides Ego. Artifacts from outskirts, ruins, and singularities of the rings, or crude inventions made in backstreets. Used correctly, they would result in weapons that would fairly stand against abnormalities, but giving those weapons to employees, who never learned of combat outside basic training, is as futile as teaching a baby bird how to hunt. The rabbits are specialized at killing. As long as they have the ammunition, they can kill anything. Unlike employees who can't even handle a weapon properly. Combat prowess is not one of the requirements, after all, but they don't have to learn how to use Ego. Its power grows accordingly to the wielder's heart. You know how to use them the moment your hand touches them. But even with this power, most employees barely stand a chance against the abnormalities. I haven't seen anyone who can draw out their true potential besides the Red Mist. Wielding Ego is donning someone else's ego. It's not the wielder's power. It is merely borrowed, imitated. If I knew that before I had been locked in here, I would have done anything to get my hands on them. Then the circumstances may have been different greatly. After I am contained here, I am ordered to merely extract Ego, forbidden from holding it. They're scared even though my bloodthirstiness is locked behind this metal wall. Don't worry, I have nothing left, but you never know. The yearning for blood may rise again, for they are merely sealed, not eradicated. Ego is borrowing the power of someone else's self-consciousness. Employees gain power and strong body by donning a shell named Ego. Some, like the Red Mist, took its power and claimed it completely as their own, but our employees can't do that. The weaker the mind is, the more you want to hide behind someone else's shell. Complete a day possessing 8 or more Aleph level Ego. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Going with the logic that I had before. Don't know what I'm getting, so re-extraction doesn't do much for me. New department, new promotion. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna go up and head the information team? Well, we went through 2 days and a single death, which is pretty good, I think. So after I reinforce my employees here and give them stats that don't make me cry, I think we're gonna call it a day. Until next time, later.